Hey everyone. So a new plugin for WordPress called Covert Conversation has just come out, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate that plugin for you. I've just been given a review copy of the plugin, and I will... wait a minute, what is this here? That is my beautiful girlfriend apparently giving me a call on Skype, and I'm not going to ignore her. So I'm sorry to be rude to you, but if your girlfriend was that beautiful, you'd understand. So let's see what she wants. Oh shit, she took me. That's wonderful. She took me to another sales page with another Skype call. As you can see, I'm horrible at making jokes, but actually what just happened is you just saw Covert Conversation in action. What happens is, and if we go into my WordPress dashboard, and I'm going to have to pause for a moment as I get my password. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are in my dashboard. This is actually just a demo site that I use. And the article that you saw on this page was just really a placeholder. Just copied and pasted some text so I could show you how the plugin works. And since it's so awesome, let's just do that one more time. And notice how naturally this ad is going to appear. You know, you're just doing your thing, reading the article, watching a video, and all of a sudden, boom, there it is. It looks like, you know, if you're a Skype user, which a lot of people are, this mimics Skype and looks like a natural video call. You, of course, specify the picture that will show up, and when the call button is clicked, it goes to whatever URL you have specified. And you also set the delay on this ad. So for example, in this case I had a 15-second delay, which means the Skype call came up 15 seconds after I was on the website. Now I'll show you how this was set up. If we go to the Covert Conversation on my sidebar, and you will see Kendra ad. That's what I called it. And if we edit this, you will see that to set up an ad, first of all, I Am Wealth Builders. These are the vendors. These are the guys who made this product. They always have this step-by-step setup process, which is really convenient, really easy for anyone, newbie, experienced, no matter what you are. These are very easy to set up. As you can see here, we have a 5-step process, instructions directly below. If you had any, if text is not good enough for you, there's also video tutorials for every single step of the way. This is a very clean, very professional, very effective plugin, and the click-through rates have been tested. Since this mimics an actual Skype call, a lot of people click these ads compared to your standard advertisement. The click-through rate is off the charts, and if you want clicks to your advertisements, this is a very creative way of doing it. And the price right now, I believe, as of the time I'm making this video, is under $20. And quite frankly, one conversion can earn you that $20 right back, and this will help you convert if used properly. So let me just quickly go through the 5-step process that I used to set up this advertisement. The first thing I did was gave it a name. This could be anything. I called the girl Kendra, so I called it Kendra ad, and the caller's name is the name that will appear below the picture, and then of course you would click here to select the image that would be used. And the next step, we can set the opacity. If it's somewhat transparent, for example, then you might see if it came over this picture here, for example, you would see both of them because there would be a transparency. Personally, I wanted it to be a bold, naturally, just as it would appear as if I was using Skype. You can do a voice call or a video call, and the sound can vary from the regular Skype call, which is the one that you just saw when I demoed it. There's also no sound, and there's generic. Now, if we go to the next step, this is simply giving us the option to close the advertisement after it's clicked. I think for obvious reasons we would want to leave that as yes. I don't think a visitor would appreciate it if they click the ad and it's still up there. Please ignore that. That was from Windows. So that's all that step 3 is. As you can see, this is everything. Once again, we have videos for every step of the way. Text, whatever you need, it's right there. Next step is going to be where you enter the link. This is where, when the ad is clicked, or the call, this is where you will be redirecting the user. In my case, I used an affiliate link. I used my affiliate link to the sales page of Covert Conversation, which is right here. And I encourage you to check that out to see what this plugin is all about. They do a much better job explaining it than I could possibly do, because it is their product, and it's just wonderful. I'm going to get a multi-site license as soon as I am, probably today. I was going to say as soon as I'm off this call. Here's actually an example of if we had transparency on the call. You can see how you could actually see through the Skype call. It doesn't look that bad, now that I see it in action. But anyways, back to my settings. This is what I did. I entered my affiliate link. You also have the option to, instead of opening a URL, you could have it call someone on Skype. And that's really new. I've never seen this before anywhere. I haven't tested this, but if you enter a Skype ID here, instead of opening another URL that you've specified, it would call somebody on Skype. And the final step, which is basically the summarize, bringing it all together, this is where you can define whether you want to show this on every page, on just the home page, on just single pages, maybe just the search results. I created a category called sports for the fake post that I had for the demo. This is where you could say, hey, I don't want to show the post if it's in the sports category. I don't want to show it if it's uncategorized. So as you can see, you can do all kinds of customization here. But this is my favorite, is the delay. I think you obviously don't want to have the call come right up immediately when someone accesses your site, because then it just looks like an ad. But if you do 15 seconds or maybe 10 seconds, 15 is what I did, then somebody's reading a website and the call comes up very naturally. It doesn't seem or feel like an advertisement, and that's what makes it really unique compared with other pop-up ads that I've seen before this. That's why I think this is really going to be a groundbreaking product, and if you have it, you're going to be in on some serious profit. There's other settings below the delay which I haven't personally changed, other than the default value of 0, which also stands for never. But one thing at the bottom here, which I think is really cool, is this plugin will work based on cookies. And I'm not exactly a techie, but I understand it as far as what this means is, let's say I go to a website with Covert Conversation, and I see the ad after 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Then I go back to that site an hour later. This time I'm not going to see the ad unless I've specified to show the ad to the user every single time they visit the site. But based on this, you can control the advertisement so your visitor only sees it one time, and after that they're not going to be bothered with the ad ever again. And I think that's really nice to have that option. And really, that's all it is. 5 simple steps, tutorial videos every step of the way, very natural advertisement that doesn't even look like an advertisement because it just mimics a Skype call, and we all know how many people use Skype. So they're going to see this, and depending on what you put in the image there, maybe my image wasn't the best, because obviously, an internet marketer is not going to have a girlfriend that looks like this most of the time. So you got to make it believable, but I just wanted it to be a good demo to show you what this is all about. And the last thing I want to say is, since I am promoting Covert Conversation, It is, as I mentioned earlier, only $20 as of the time I'm creating this video. And in addition to that, I am offering over $2,200 worth of bonus products. Again, look in the video description, the description below this video, or click the link. If you haven't already closed it, I had a link overlay on the video itself, which will take you to my review site. And if you order Covert Conversation through there, you will get all 31 bonuses as well. Let me quickly show you those bonuses before I leave. Here is my review site, and I'll take you to my Covert Conversation review before I leave. Pulling it up right now. And as we scroll down a bit, this is the original demo that I did for Covert Conversation. Now here's the bonuses, and here's a quick glance at some of the products that you will get if you order Covert Conversation through my site. The link will be in the description, and all of these are absolutely free. You're not going to find this offer anywhere else. So please take advantage of this. I am licensed to give you every single one of these products, and that's the only reason this is possible to have this offer. But again, this is basically, I think of it as like an internet marketer's toolbox. You have everything you need to start an internet marketing business. If you're trying to learn right now, I was in your position 3 years ago, and it really helped me to have products and courses on hand. Trust me on that. So that's about it. I appreciate your time in watching my video, and I hope you purchase Covert Conversation and do yourself a favor, because your conversions will go up.